I'm recording this update in Discord. So, it's been a little while, you guys. It's been a while since I made a proper shorthand video on my channel because a couple of guys have talked to me about the slime farm, asking what kind of progress has been done. And I was like, what do you mean? We've done loads of progress, haven't you seen? And then I realized that if you don't watch my live streams, then you haven't had any kind of update on this since the original video that I made that you guys can check out right here on screen or in the upper right or whatever. Link in the description below. So I'm inquired to so I got encouraged to hop in here and show you guys what's been done. So this won't be like a proper video where I go around doing a bunch of stuff, but more or less I'm going to show you guys what we did in the live streams here, and I plan to do one today. The progress has been pretty good actually. We've been getting a lot done on the dirt here. We've been getting this in place first just so we can have a lot to walk on. There have been a couple of situations like over here you can see a slime. There was a slime chunk under here somewhere, and yeah, right here, where we just sort of built over it, and this thing has been, well, nothing short of a nightmare to work around, because the slime spawning here has been, I don't know if you guys have ever built anything in a perfect perimeter, but slimes are one of the worst things ever. But we're going to get around that by placing snow everywhere, because we're going to decorate for the snow season. Speaking of which, I have a couple of other updates as far as snow is concerned to show you guys, because we haven't decorated everything on Minerva, because we're just sort of not set up to decorate different areas like that. I'll show you what I mean in a second. But I've been sort of inspired to work on this a lot because I came up with not like a really clever system, but a really nice way to work through each of these layers. So what I've been doing is grabbing a schematic, working it up layer by layer, block by block, and I was able to finish an entire side of this thing in about half an hour. Now that was because I had to run back and forth between the storage room and here, and I had to fill up some shulker boxes along the way, but I've been speeding up that process quite a lot. So I really can't show you this from survival mode, so let's just take a nice little fly around here. I got this windmill done in yesterday's live stream, got this whole little intersection down there. Everything is in place except for, I believe up here, that I missed out on some flower pots. This was all me. Did you guys know this? There wasn't actually any podzol here, and there were not any doors or anything, but I took it upon myself to decorate, so hope you guys are proud of me. I was working on this when I stopped working on this in the live stream, but this is about as far as I got. And basically all of these shulker boxes are full of all of the different items we need, because I don't know if we have actually shown you guys the schematic for this thing, but the materials list is gigantic. So I got the schematic aligned here. Jaffe's making me laugh between takes, and this is every single item we need. I never actually counted this list, but it's huge. It is way, way, way more items than one can carry in their inventory. So I'm going to plan on getting this block in place because it looks like I didn't perfectly finish this windmill. That's kind of what happens when you build in survival mode. All of this purple is because I've been spawn proofing in carpets, but I still have a chimney to do, but most of this is going pretty well actually, and I've been enjoying a little bit of the process. So let's show you a couple of the things we've been doing besides this. So another thing we've been working on is the spruce farm, or just a giant lag machine. I don't care how optimized it is. This thing has been fantastic. Pretty simple here. I don't know if I ever actually showed this in a proper video, but I designed a basic shulker box unloader here. If you guys want a tutorial on it, I guess I could show you. This is going to be my new standard for tree farms. The wiring is nothing short of an absolute mess, but it filters out all the shulker boxes down here, and then a little bit of bone meal leaked through, not a big deal. Because what happens here is all of the bone meal backs up into this chest, and to stop it from backing up into these hoppers and screwing up the unstackable items filter, I made it so that it just reads this comparator here, and when this comparator detects that it's full from this redstone block, it sends a signal out over here. And as I'm seeing this, I don't actually see how I couldn't just put the redstone block next to it, but I designed this in a very quick fashion. I wasn't really thinking too hard. And the repeaters out the back just lock it so they can't drain out. And this spruce farm has been fantastic. See, we were able to build up like 250,000 spruce in just about no time. And I don't know if you guys actually saw that slime farm, but it needs a lot more spruce than you would ever get without a spruce tree farm. So this thing has been invaluable. We just set up a few basic shulker box loaders here, which I actually haven't made a video on. This is Akron River's design that I intended to show off. It's been on a notepad on my phone for a while now. I just have not hopped into the creative world to record the video. So Minerva does have a new standard. We just haven't shown it off yet. But enough of that. Let's head over to the Dark Oak farm. And here we are. Thank you to LEGO, because I think LEGO worked alone on this. He went ahead and decorated a lot of the different areas on Minerva with snow, and this is clearly one of them. So the Dark Oak Farm is just a really nice little staple on Minerva, where we got it made as a nice little windmill, and the snow is there to decorate all of it. There are a few things like this, where this got blown out because we used TNT to harvest wood, but we can ignore that for now, because the Dark Oak Farm is very, very pretty looking for the winter season here. And inside, not much has changed. If you guys have seen my channel before, then you know what a Dark Oak Farm looks like. Basically, this thing runs at about 20k atoms an hour, and it gets us lots and lots of Dark Oak because we need it for the slime farm as well as spruce. In fact, I actually built up about 500,000 Dark Oak in preparation for it, but I think about 200,000 went into the furnace array, 75,000 went into the crafting of pistons, and then we have about a couple 100,000 Dark Oak that nobody seems to know where it went. So we actually had to run the farm again to get all the Dark Oak you see inside of this, which is completely fine because, as you just saw, that thing is plenty fast to do the job. And I think we're going to conclude with a couple more things to show, including spawn and this amazing cocoa bean farm. This is sort of an inside joke at this point. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but Jacob and Repper will know exactly what I'm talking about when I call this thing an absolute masterpiece. If you're interested in seeing this, maybe you guys can check out the latest live stream. I'll link that in the description below because this is a highlight video from pretty much everything we've done in there. But, well, you know, it does the job. It does the job.
Does it do the job?
Oh, and thanks Iron for the squid farm. He made a squid farm and it's been running pretty well. This has been completely cleared out, but if you guys ever want easy ink, just build it to these layers. I think we were building at 61 to 49 or so. And inside of an empty perimeter where no other squid can spawn, this thing actually produces more than you might think. And here we are at spawn to close out the video. I think LEGO expanded his snowing ventures to spawn, and I actually made this the thumbnail of the latest stream because it's just so nice. I don't know what it is about snow. If you guys don't know this about me, I actually have my wallpaper on my phone as just winter, and it has been for about a couple years now. It's just part of it, I don't know, it really strikes a chord with me, and I'm kind of glad he did this because I think one of the last Minerva logs I ever made on the last season was Winter is Coming to Minerva, because if you don't know this, we actually reset the world and started this world that you're seeing here on December 6th, 2016. So our 1-year anniversary is actually coming up. And not to spoil too much, but part of the plan that we have going is we're going to do like a hide and seek in the slime farm. So it's kind of important that we get that thing finished. But everything you guys just saw has happened over the last couple weeks or so, and so I'm really optimistic that we'll be finishing that within a week or two because I plan to do a lot more work over there, and I think I'm going to inspire some people to help me, and we're going to make a lot of good progress over there. But I did lie to you guys. I have one more thing to show you. The Patron server. Of course, had to plug this at least once this video because these guys are what makes pretty much everything you're seeing possible. These guys are supporting the channel directly, and they're funding these videos in a really, really nice way. And they also have their own little community going on over here where they've finally begun construction on the thing I teased a little while back on what they're doing with their witch farm perimeter. I'm still not going to tell you what it is, but based off of this, some of you might be getting the idea as to what they've got going on, and if you'd like to help them out or at least check out some more information, you can check out the Patreon link in the description below. For only $5 a month, you can join this server and the Anarchy server, and you'll be set for the whole month if you pledge that way, and it'll be a pretty cool thing. So you'll be able to join in this community, get in the Patreon Discord, and chat with the fellow members and see what's going on. You'll also get behind-the-scenes stuff on what's happening on Minerva because you'll be able to hang out with us in Discord all the time. And I don't breathe enough in these clips. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching.